Good morning, all of you. Um, Welcome you all in this HDFC webinar. We'll start webinar in next 2 or 3 minutes. Participants are joining, so please stay with us. Thank you very much. So good morning, all of you. Let's start the presentation on the MTF. So today we are covering the MTF, which is the new way of the investment. So how to trade in MTF and what is MTF? We'll discuss about it. So I hope English and Hindi both are suitable for you. So I will take in English and Hindi both language. So MTF अगर हम बात करें तो basically it's a new way of investment. ये एक नई तरीके का इन्वेस्टमेंट है जिसके थ्रू आप अपना पोर्टफोलियो बना सकते हैं. तो बेसिकली MTF इज प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द इन्वेस्टमेंट, राइट? So if I'm talking about the MTF, it means it's a long term investment. It's not a the intraday. It's a long term investment where you can use your fund, use your portfolio to make a long term investment, right? It may be a week, it may be a month, it may be a year, right? So that is the investment perspective. So in this my presentation I will cover what is MTF, how to leverage out the MTF things, and I will share also one good strategy which will be used for while averaging, right? Because MTF is basically to build up the portfolio. To how to build up the portfolio, I will share one strategy to how to add the stocks in the portfolio, and in which time duration you can add, right? So that is all the thing. And also I will share our research recommendations performance, and I will also share the our app demo which will help to use the HDFC Invest Right app. So first of all, अगर आप HDFC के कस्टमर हैं तो आप अपने क्लाइंट कोड, यूजर नेम, पासवर्ड से इन्वेस्ट राइट का ऐप डाउनलोड कर लीजिए. अगर आपके पास पुराना ऐप है तो आप उसको अपडेट कर लीजिए एप्पल स्टोर से, प्ले स्टोर से. तो वहाँ पर आपको नया वर्जन मिलेगा. उसमें हमने पूरा MTF का स्क्रीन्स डाले हुए हैं विच विल हेल्प टू आइडेंटिफाई, राइट? और अगर आप कस्टमर नहीं है तो आप प्ले स्टोर पे जाके इन्वेस्ट राइट का ऐप डाउनलोड करेंगे तो यू विल get client code, username, password by opening the account, so you can easily use this feature, right? So that is a free of cost. You can use the download the app and activate your account. So आप प्ले स्टोर से आके कर सकते हैं. तब तक आप लॉग इन कर लीजिए. सो मैं अपना प्रेजेंटेशन स्टार्ट करता हूँ कि किस तरीके से हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं, राइट? So you can download our app from Play Store and activate your account. then you will get username and password to trade in the MTF, right? So let's start the MTF. The MTF क्या है? Basically it's a the product where it's a full form is margin trading funding, and as name is clearly said that it's a margin trading funding where investor can use their amount, and also we are funding to build up the portfolio, right? So in MTF we are as SDFC we are providing the funding, you can say margin trading funding, and you can give some amount, and partially we will add our fund to build up your portfolio. So in this presentation, I will not give any stock recommendation, not any stock market trading. This is only for education purpose, right? So what is the MTF? MTS in MTF, if you're using the MTF, you can hold your stock till 275 days. So that means almost it's a year. अगर आप if you calculate the working day, so that is a 275 days. So almost you can hold your stock by using this MTF till 275 days. As this picture is clear, 1 lakh plus 3 lakh equal to 4 lakh means 1 lakh. If you have a 1 lakh rupees, we fund you the 3 lakh rupee, and you can hold the stock of 4 lakhs rupees. Means on the behalf of 1 lakh, you can take a position up to the 4 lakh. It means it's a it enhance your purchasing power. It means it will enhance your purchasing power by 4x. तो आपकी जो purchasing power होगी वो 4x तक एनहांस हो जाएगी. मीन्स आपके पास अगर 1 लाख रुपीज है, तो आप 4 लाख तक का माल परचेज कर सकते हैं. तो 4 लाख तक का आप स्टॉक परचेज कर सकते हैं, एंड यू कैन होल्ड टिल 275 डेज, राइट? 275 डेज तक आप इसको होल्ड कर सकते हैं. हाइयर रिटर्न की अपॉर्चुनिटी है बिकॉज यू इन्वेस्टेड ओनली 1 लाख रुपीज, राइट? सो अगर आप 1 लाख रुपीज इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, एंड इफ यू अर्निंग, सो यू कैन इजिली कैलकुलेट दैट हाउ मच यू get a return, right? So the return is higher in MTF. And if you do the delivery trading, so there is way less return. So MTF में आपको रिटर्न हायर मिलता है बिकॉज आपका जो इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट है दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट 20-30%, राइट? बाकी हम आपको फंड करते हैं, राइट? सो उसमें आपका जो रिटर्न है वो हायर मिलता है. जबकि अगर आप डिलीवरी लेते हैं जहां पर आप 100% पेमेंट करते हैं, तो वहां पे आपकी जो रिटर्न है वो कम रहती है. तो बेसिकली सपोज इफ यू वांट टू invest 5 lakh rupees, right? So you can hold your portfolio, or you build your portfolio by 20 lakhs. So means 4 times you can hold your position. Charges is 1.5% per annum, right? तो अगर आप इसको कैलकुलेट करते हो, दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट 0.50%, 0.050%. तो ये पर दिन का रहता है. तो 1.5% जो है पर डे का चार्जेस है, एंड 18% पर एनम, राइट? तो दैट इज द इंटरेस्ट रेट विच इज वी चार्जिंग ऑन आर फंडिंग. सो इफ यू कैलकुलेट, suppose if you are expecting that one stock increase in 2 or 3% in a 2-3 days, right? So you can take this MTF benefit, and you can hold this position for 2-3 days, and you can earn 2-3% on the behalf of your very minimum investment amount. तो आप अपने मिनिमम इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट पे एक अच्छा खासा रिटर्न यहाँ पे बना सकते हैं. बेसिकली इसका बेनिफिट क्या है? ये कब यूज होता है? जब मार्केट काफी करेक्ट होता है, and at that point you have to build up your portfolio, and if you want to average out your portfolio, then you will get the return. So this percentage is 1.5%, that is on monthly basis. तो जितने दिन के लिए आप होल्ड करेंगे, सपोज you hold for 2 days, then it will charge only for the 2 days, not for the full month, right? So 1.5% is per month, and that will be charged as per the holding days, right? So if you hold for 2 days, then it will charge for 2 days, and if you hold for 5 days, then it will charge for the 5 days. So will not charge a full month. As per your holding, the only the charge is there, राइट? सो अगर आप इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे पर डे में, तो इट्स ओनली अ पॉइंट 0.05%. तो दैट इज मिनिमम, दिस इज अ वेरी लेस अमाउंट, राइट? सो अगर आप सपोज इफ यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग 1 लाख रुपीज, राइट? सो आप देख लीजिए कि 1 लाख रुपये अगर आप लेते हैं, तो 18,000 जो है पर साल का पड़ता है. तो इफ यू कैलकुलेट बाय इट्स मंथ, तो इट विल बी अगेन अ वेरी चीपर, राइट? सो जो वैल्यू वाइज अगर आप निकालते हैं उसको, सो बहुत सस्ता पड़ता है. तो अगर हम इसको कैलकुलेट करते हैं, सपोज आपने अगर, if you invested 1 lakh rupees, right, means if you borrow the if we fund the 1 lakh rupees, so interest is 18%. So अगर हम इन्वेस्ट इन 18% इन्वेस्ट को डिवाइड करते हैं पर मंथ, तो दैट इज 1500 रुपीज पर मंथ, राइट. एंड इफ यू डिवाइड बाय 30 days, दैट इज ओनली 50 रुपीज पर डे, राइट. तो 50 रुपीज पर डे के बिहाफ पे यू कैन use this MTF benefit, right? So if you are expecting that in one stock you are getting 3000 rupees profit or return in a 2 3 days, then you can use this feature to increase your returns. So suppose if you have a 1 lakh rupees and you invest in this to invest through the MTF, you can get a 4 lakh rupees, right? So in 4 lakhs rupees you borrow 3 lakh rupees, it means 150 rupees only the per day, right? So 150 rupees only the per day, and if you get a return in next 3 or 4 days, so आपने अगर 5,000 rupees अर्न किए हैं, if you earning expecting the 5,000 rupees profit in a stock, so you can imagine कि आप फाइव जो है ओनली 750 rupees you have to pay, means for the next day on the behalf of 750 rupees you will get a 5,000 rupees profit. So that is the calculation how you calculate the risk and return. So that is a very uh, very less return as compared to the market. So only a 50 rupees per day, which will is a very effective. So you can use this MTF feature by using this stock, this MTF feature. So suppose as an example, if you want to buy a ITC stock, which is current market as 486.70, right? So the total value is 48,670 rupees. And suppose you have a 13,000 rupees, almost 13 or 14,000 rupees. So you buy this 48,670 stock, the value of the stock on the behalf of 14,000 rupees, and we will fund you 35,000 rupees, right? So अगर if you are expecting कि ये stock बढ़ सकता है in आपका जो भी target है 3 days, 4 days, 1 month, 2 month, so you can calculate कि how much you have to invest, right, and how much you have to borrow for the market. So अगर MTF के थ्रू उसको लेते हैं, then you will calculate कि कितना आपको रिटर्न यहाँ पे बन सकता है. तो आपका जो रिटर्न होगा दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन योर एक्चुअल योर फंड. तो जो परसेंटेज है, जो आपका रिटर्न का परसेंटेज, दैट वुड बी very high as compared to the delivery period, right? So there is a thing where you can use this MTF feature by using the HDFC securities. So we are funding almost 35,000 if you have a 14,000 rupees to hold the stock of 48,670. So there is a very good example. You can easily correlate with your existing portfolio. आप किस तरीके से अपने portfolio को increase कर सकते हैं. So benefit of the MTF are, at the time of market correction in the market, right? Suppose market is correcting and you want to average your stock, then you can use this MTF. Suppose you are running off cash, means you have a money, but it is invested in somewhere. So you don't want to break up this FD. Suppose you have a money in the FD, or you have a suppose money in your gold, or you have a money in your property, right? But you have also a investment in the stock market also. So you want to average out your portfolio because market is correcting. So that is an opportunity where you can average out your portfolio, but you are running out of cash. So you can use your existing portfolio, you can use your cash amount to build up the portfolio. So you can use this MTF to increase your portfolio by using this facility. So MTF is always used for build up portfolio at the time of averaging, at the time of uh, to build up portfolio for the long term perspective, or at the time when you are running out of cash, or even if you have a money, right? Suppose you have a 10 lakh rupees, then by using the 10 lakh, if you are taking a position in delivery, you have take only 10 lakh rupees positions. But if you choose the MTF, you can hold 40 lakh rupees positions. Means अगर आपके पास 10 लाख रुपए हैं, तो you can uh, hold a position of 40 lakhs through the MTF. MTF के थ्रू आप 40 lakhs तक की पोजीशन ले सकते हैं, जबकि अगर आप डिलीवरी में पोजीशन लेते हैं तो यू हैव टेक ओनली 10 लाख रुपीज पोजीशन. दैट इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन कि आप अपने अमाउंट को मल्टी यूज आप कर सकते हैं बाई पेइंग ओनली अ वेरी मिनिमम, very minimum cost. So cost is very minimum. By using this minimum cost, you can add or average or build up your portfolio, and you can also churn your portfolio. So MTF is used by the traders who are churning the portfolio, right? If you want to get a good return from the MTF, so suppose you have a portfolio, you have a money of 10 lakh rupees, right? You can invest 2 lakh rupees in five stocks, right? So in five stock you can churn your portfolio, then you can earn a good amount. So we are giving a recommendations, we are providing the support, we are giving the research recommendation. On this research recommendation, you can diversify your amount, you can distribute your amount in five stocks, six stock, and you can churn the portfolio. So when you churn the portfolio, you will get a higher return, right? So not stuck in a one position, you can churn your portfolio and you can get a very higher return in the through the MTF with only a very minimum cost, which I share the 50 rupees per day on 1 lakh rupees. So which all security can be pledged. If you see, you can pledge good stocks, you can pledge Tata Steel, Reliance, even Nifty ETF, liquid bees. So these are all securities which you can hold for the pledging, right? So why this is stocks available in the market and you can hold if you have a suppose, this is a good example that if suppose you have a portfolio, right, and you are running out of cash and even you don't want to invest in the stock market another amount, extra amount, so you can use your existing portfolio to increase your portfolio size, to increase this margin, increase portfolio size by using MTF, right? Suppose अगर आपके पास 10 लाख का portfolio है, you can pledge this 10 lakh rupees portfolio, right? And on this 10 lakh rupees you will get 60 70 6 7 lakh rupees, 60 70% extra leverage, right? So on this extra leverage you can increase your portfolio or you can get extra positions to churn your portfolio. Suppose you are expecting that in next 4 5 days market will be positive, right? And you are expecting there is a chance that every stock or maximum stocks will increase, so there is an opportunity to get 1% 2% 3% get in next 4 5 days. आपको लगता है कि 2 3 दिनों में आपको 4 से 5% का जंप आपको मिल सकता है, तो यू कैन यूज दिस MTF पोर्टफोलियो बाई प्लेजिंग योर स्टॉक्स, राइट? तो जब आप स्टॉक को प्लेज करते हैं यू विल गेट अ एक्स्ट्रा मार्जिन एंड ऑन दिस एक्स्ट्रा मार्जिन you can create your positions, right? So the pledge is the Tata Steel, Reliance, the all stocks which are trading in the market. You can hold, you can pledge the stocks, right? So maximum stocks are available for the pledge. Nifty bees is there, ETF is there. Suppose if you are right now, you if you see now ETF is also encouraging, right? People are investing in ETF. You should also increase portfolio by investing in ETF also. So ETF is also a good product. In ETF you will see that there is a commodity ETF, gold ETF, silver ETF. There is an international ETF also, Nasdaq, Hang Seng. Though these are all international ETF, you can also choose the ETF. And also there is a Nifty B, Sensex. So these are all ETF available in the market, and even the all sector specific ETFs are also available. So you can start investing also in ETF, and you can pledge these ETF to build up the portfolio through MTF. See, FD is little bit complicated, but if you want to invest in ETF, then you can use this ETF for the pledging also. So that is a benefit of the ETF. You can use everywhere ETF by pledging, and you can get the extra leverage. And definitely the fixed income securities, liquid Bs, these are the also the good product where you can pledge to get the stock portfolio. Yes, Arunji, you can use your portfolio stock as a margin. वी आई विल शो यू द ऐप कि किस तरीके से आप उसको प्लेज कर सकते हैं. आई विल गिव यू डेमो हाउ टू यूज आवर ऐप बाय फॉर द प्लेजिंग. So for the MTF activation, you should activate the DDPI. Right? The DDPI is Demat Debit and Pledge Instruction. So if you are SDFC customer, you should activate your DDPI. So DDPI is mandatory for the MTF, right? So whenever you are trading in MTF, you should activate the DDPI. So DDPI, what is DDPI? DDPI is Demat Debit and Pledge Instruction. If you are not activate the DDPI, right, you have to put every time CDSL, TPIN and OTP, right? So probably you, if you are a new customer, you don't have the DDP activation, you have facing the issue while putting CDSL TPIN or OTP, or probably somehow you are not able to get this TPIN and OTP and your market will moved out. So कई बार क्या होता है कि हम DDPI का TPIN और OTP नहीं निकाल पाते हैं। जब आप स्टॉक को ट्रेड लेते हैं तो उस टाइम पे टाइम लग जाता है, तो दैट इज अ टाइम टेकिंग कॉस्टिंग ऑल्सो. सो इफ यू आर activating the DDPI, you will not put TPN and OTP. You can just directly pledge or sell your stock. So DDPI is a facility to get the faster trading, right? आपको एक faster trading मिलती है, right? इस replace the power of attorney. जो पहले POA चलता था उसको इसने replace किया है, right? And आपको CDSL का TPN और OTP डालने की जरूरत नहीं है. तो that is again a good facility कि जहां पर आपको faster trading execution मिलता है. तो faster trading means अगर आप you can easily calculate the time. If you don't have the DDP activation, you have to put first of all TPIN, then you have to put the OTP. So right, it means you have to take 1 or 2 minutes extra to execute your order. So by activating DDPI, this time you will save. So in this 2 minutes, you will do multiple trades. Even your cost will reduce. So that is also the thing. And even cashless trading, pledge your existing stock to get additional margin for trading without adding more money. So if you don't have the money, you can existing pledge your margin. तो अगर आप DDP activate कर लेते हैं, then you can pledge your stock even also for the margin, right? So for activating the stocks to active by activating DDPI, you can pledge your existing portfolio to get extra margin or extra leverage, right? So DDPI is important. So DDPI का क्या प्रोसेस है? I will show you. When you open your account, you will get immediate account opening, right? DDPI link. So you will get when you open the account, you will get a DDPI link which is activated for the 48 hours, right? So that is available for 48 hours. You can click on this link and give your consent, and by using the first time Aadhaar card OTP, then it will be eKYC, then it will be activated. If you forget to activate DDPI link, you just ask your RM to get the if you so RM will send this email ID, your client code and your name, then it will again get you will get a DDPI link on your SMS, right? So उस SMS पे if you click, then you will able to activate your DDPI link. So if you activate this DDPI link before 12 p.m., so that will be considered for the same day. And if you get this link after 12 p.m., then it will consider for the next day. So the total process for the activation is T+1, right? So that is the again thing, right? That is basically for your RM. If you have a RM, then you can ask your RM to activate your DDPI link. So he will be activate your DDPI link and easily understood the things. So MTF process क्या है? When you activate your DDPI link, you can uh, use cash balance in the linked HDFC bank account or pledge share from Demat account holding before you can initiate MTF position. आपके जो HDFC बैंक अकाउंट में लिंक कैश बैलेंस है, you can use that cash or you can pledge your existing Demat account holding to get the MTF initiation, right? So MTF के लिए आप या तो आपके HDFC बैंक अकाउंट में जो कैश बैलेंस है उसको आप यूज कर सकते हैं, or you can pledge your existing portfolio by using the DDP activation. Suppose first day you took a positions MTF position, second day you get a payout of shares, then on the third day the pledge link sent to you for the acceptance till 9 p.m, right? So आपके पास एक link आएगा for the activation के लिए. If you have click on that, your positions will be the hold for the MTF. If you are not accepting this link, then your position will be squared off on the T+3 day. तो जो इंटरेस्ट आपको लगेगा वो T+2 से लगना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. देन you can hold your positions, right? So if you are holding the position, the interest will charge from the T+2 days. Otherwise, agar if you are not able to accept the link, then your position will be squared from the T+3 days. So that is a process of MTF where you can use the MTF process. So I have a very good strategy which you can use for averaging also. So 60-30-10 strategy is a good. So suppose if you are investing in the stock market, and if you are using the MTF position, so you can use 60% positions on a first day, and again you can add 30% on a second day and 10% on the third day. So that will be average for your stock. Suppose if you are seeing that currently market is very volatile, and if we have seen one day's market and going up, second day is going down, so that will be a good strategy. If you can use any averaging strategy, that would be a good, because at that time we have seen a very ups and down in the market. So if you stock in averaging, so you can use this strategy 60/30/10. That would be a strategy there where you can easily you know uh, increase your portfolio by doing the averaging. सो एक तो आप इसमें आपको बेनिफिट क्या होगा कि यू आर सी द स्टॉक फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 days, राइट, एंड इवन यू कैन गेट अ वेरी गुड एवरेज लेवल, राइट. सो हम देख रहे हैं कि पिछले कुछ दिनों से मार्केट इज वेरी वॉलेटाइल. सो एट दैट वॉलेटिलिटी यू कैन यूज दिस averaging, right? If you are seeing that market is going up, and if you're 100% sure that market will go up, then you can buy 100% stock. But if you are expecting that market is volatile and there is opportunity that you will get a less price also, so you can hold, or you can add 60%, 30%, or 10%, whatever you want, and you can do averaging. So at that current time, averaging strategy is very important because market is unstable. So right, every time on the behalf of the market, when the market goes higher, you can took 100 positions. So every stage, every market trend has a different strategy. So right now, the averaging strategy is good. So if you are doing trading or making a portfolio by using MTF or by using delivery, you can use this averaging strategy where you can get a very good entry price, because averaging means your entry price should be lower, right? सो अगर आप कोई स्टॉक बाय कर रहे हैं तो आप हाइयर रेट पे बाय ना करके आप लोअर रेट पे उसको लेके जाएं. तो फॉर दैट, इफ यू आर बाइंग एनी स्टॉक, you just don't buy 100%, you can add 60% first day and just wait for 1 or 2 days, then you can add 30%, or you can add 10% more, so that would be a 100%, right? So थोड़ा वेट करके अगर आप लेंगे आज के टाइम में, बिकॉज मार्केट सिनेरियो इज लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट, राइट. हमने देखा जैन 2024 से लेकर सितंबर तक टिल यूएस इलेक्शंस, we saw a very good run up in the market. So at that point of time, people are buying the stock and they get out of next day or next 3 days, right? But after the US election, we saw a very uncertain market, right? And we have seen any ups and downs in the market. So at that point of time, we are getting a chance to enter in the market on lower levels also. So you can use this strategy for averaging. So averaging strategy is very important while market is uncertain, right? When market is in bull run, you can just buy, go the 100% stock buy. But when the market is going down or in uncertain situation, you can use the averaging strategy, just like SIP. You using the SIP where you can invest by through the SIP, you can invest every month on a particular day, right? That is again a part of the investment. So, so key feature of the MTF is buy stock today and pay on or before T plus 27 day at approximate 4 quarters, that is over 12 months, right? Enhance your buying power, as you need to pay only a small portion of the stock value, 30% and above, depending upon the script. High leverage means an opportunity to amplify your portfolio profit potential. So high leverage जो profit potential है, that is again a chance कि आपका जो portfolio potential है वो high leverage है. Customized quantity transactions possibly, unlike derivatives, right? Nominal delay interest charges, which is 0.49 per day. Customer can take position in margin in cash and by keeping shares as collateral. So you can keep your shares as a collateral also. That is the main important feature, that if you don't invest more money in the stock market, and if you want your existing portfolio, so your existing portfolio you will use this existing portfolio as a collateral, and on the behalf you can enter in the MTF, you can create a MTF position. Almost 790-800 shares are available to the scripts, right? So almost 800 शेयर के आसपास है जो कि you can use in MTF. So MTF में that is again a good feature that you can add. So important feature are 2 and 3 very good feature, that for averaging, you can use MTF, right? Second one is, if you want to use your cash, you can take a 4x position by using your cash. You can, you know, put your existing portfolio as a collateral. So if you don't want to invest more cash, you can use your existing portfolio, right? And 50 rupees on a 1 lakh rupees per day के हिसाब से your costing is there. So if you are taking a position of 1 lakh through MTF for a year or 275 days, your cost is only 50 rupees per day. So that is the very minimum cost. So अगर आप, if you are expecting, if you are seeing that by investing a 1 lakh rupees and you are getting a 4,000 5,000 rupees in the next 2 3 days, you can see कि आप 200 300 रुपए पे करके you can invest, you can earn a 5,000 rupees, right? That is the high probability that your return would be high by using the MTF, right? Only paying the very less amount, which is the 1.50% per month. So this is our new updating feature. I will show in the our mobile app. So that is the MTF dashboard, uh, where you can flexible MTF authorization, MTF PNL card, invest by borrowed, alternate for MTF authorization, right? So that is again in our app screenshots. Update your app today. अगर आपके पास नहीं है app, you can update your app. So all the things in this I will show you in my app. So I will show you. So this is our mobile app, right? When you log in Invest Right app, you will get this dashboard. In this dashboard, there is a all our the features of the app. In the front, we have an index, the portfolio current value, right? Then a recommendation spotlight recommendation is there, right? Then the features: IPO bonds, basket investing, stock SIP, research, then mutual funds, ETF, NFO, superstar portfolio. Then here is the MTF, pay later, global investing, health insurance, life insurance. So we are talking about MTF pay later. If you click on this MTF pay later, so this is our dashboard for the MTF, right? So eligible, if you click, there is a four options: eligible stock, margin calculator. And so if you click on eligible stock, you will get the list of stocks which are eligible for the MTF, right? So these are the stock where you can get here. The other complete stock is there, right? So complete list is there. Suppose if you want to buy ACC, if you click on the ACC, and if you suppose if you want to buy a 10 stock of ACC, right? So here you are seeing that the total value of the stock is 20,656. If you want to buy this stock in delivery, you have to pay 20,656. But if you buy this stock through MTF, you have only to pay is 6,816. Here is the buy with MTF 6,816.48. So that is the amount you have to pay the only, and you can, by paying this amount, you can hold, you can get a position of 20,656 rupees, right? So that is a clearly mentioned here which amount you have to pay for the by using the MTF, right? And suppose you want to check the margin calculator. Suppose you want to buy ICICI Bank, right? And you want to buy at suppose 100 stocks. Calculate. So the total value of ICICI 100 banks stocks is 1,31,000, right? So to create these 1,31,000 positions, you have to pay only 36,600 rupees, right? So that is you have to pay, and HDFC will fund you 94,143 rupees. So that is the beauty of the product, where you have to create a almost 1,31,000 rupees value by paying just only 36,611, right? So that is the amount you have to pay. Suppose you are expecting that this stock will increase by 4-5% in next day, right? So if you pay this 36,000, and if you earn 4,000 rupees in next 4 days, so how much you have to pay, right? So that is the 94,000. So 94,000 means we can say that 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh rupees you are taking, so 50 rupees per day के हिसाब से आपने सिर्फ 200 रुपए पे किए extra interest, and you have exposure of 1,31,000, and you get 5,000 rupees as a profit, right? If you are expecting that it may increase 5%, so that will it means you are getting a this amount. So only paying by 200 rupees in a day, आपने केवल 4 दिनों के लिए 200 रुपए पे किए एज अ इंटरेस्ट, और आपने 36,000 पे किया, तो आपका एक्चुअल अमाउंट कितना हुआ? 36,800 रुपीज. So आपने 36,800 पे किए, एंड after that you are getting a 4-5% return, right? So that is a benefit of the MTF, where you are expecting a sharp run up in the market, and you are expecting and if you are getting research that this stock will increase, then you can hold this MTF. So MTF right now is a very popular product. If you are not using that, you can explore this product, because by using very minimum amount you can earn a good return. So as these are our recommendations. Suppose we are giving a Methan Alloy Stocks Limited, right? So in this recommendation, we are expecting that stock will increase by 23% in next 90 days, right? So in 90 days means for 30 days we are charging 1.50, right? So means for the 3 days, for the 90 days, it means it's a 4.50. So 4.5% का आप cost pay कर रहे हैं, and you will earn how much? 23.22%. It means it is the difference. Means if you are deducting 4.50, it means your interest rate would be your return almost 20%, right? So means by paying only 4.50%, you are earning a 20% kind of return in next 90 days. So if you are seeing that kind of return, means if you are just putting not your put your money, you just put only a less amount and paying extra 4.50 to get 20% return, I think that's a very good step by the smart investor. So at that point of time, it is time to be a smart investor, right? Where if you pay a little amount, right, to get the benefit, I think you should use that amount, because right now if you are able to get a good exposure, higher exposure, by paying such amount, by say paying such fee, then you should do that, because right now market is very volatile, and at this time you will see a higher jump in the coming time. So possibly market are expecting to move on a higher. As per our research, we are expecting the market may go upside. So that is opportunity. If you are stocks on a lower level, then you can start averaging out your stock by using this MTF, by paying only a very minimum fees. She's asking a question that what is the difference between HDFC Investment and HDFC Sky? So both are the product of HDFC. So HDFC Invest Right is a product where you can take a help of our RM, right? So RM will advise you, right? RM will help to you. But HDFC is the online platform, right? Where there is a no RM, right? So if you want to do a HDFC Sky, you can use the HDFC Sky. So in HDFC Sky, there is a little bit lower interest rate. Yes, is this it is available for IPO also, Arunji? Yes, you can use our app for applying the IPO. How does it work for intraday trading? So, um, Anish ji asking a question: how does it work in intraday trading? So, intraday trading is very easy, sir. If you want to buy a stock, suppose if you want to buy a stock, you can say NTPC, you can just click on this NTPC screen. If you want to buy or sell, if you want to buy, just click on the buy. There is opportunity cash, intraday, margin, e-margin, covered order, right? So these are all facility in our app. So if you want to buy a cash miss delivery, you can just put the cash here. If you want to buy a intraday, you can do intraday. If you want to buy in margin, you can take in margin, e-margin, that is MTF, and the covered order. Is there a mark to market? Yes, in margin there is a daily mark to market, right? You have to maintain the margin, right? Suppose the stocks are going down, right? So you have to submit this margin. So that is a margin funding. So you have to मेंटेन द मार्जिन, जो भी उसका मार्जिन है, यू हैव टू मेंटेन एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, राइट? अगर जो भी करेक्शन आता है एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू सबमिट द मार्जिन, राइट, टू मेंटेन द पोजीशंस, राइट? दैट इज अ रूल ऑफ द एमटीएफ कि जो भी आपका मार्जिन ट्रेडिंग फंडिंग एवरीवेयर इज देयर, इफ यू हैव अ एमटीएफ पोजीशन यू हैव टू just maintain your margin and you can create your positions. So here is the MTF is uh, methanol oil, Star Health, Engineers India, Gabriel, NAM India, IRFC. Suppose these are 360 days, you are to 14.8 52% kind of return. IRFC, NAM India, these are all recommendations, right? So हम जो भी हमारी recommendations हैं वो यहाँ पर हम mention करते हैं, जिसको आप यहाँ पे easily देख सकते हैं. तो you can also use our recommendations by using this app. So that will app you will give you the details. So there is a lots of recommendations of APL Apollo, Star Health, Alembic, Elcon, BHEL, Axis Bank, Renuka, Raymond, Engineers India, FinCable, SCI, मोतीलाल ओसवाल, कैनफिन होम, डालमिया भारत, मस्डाव, डॉकयार्ड, राइट? उनके आगे एमटीएफ लिखा हुआ है, दे मेंशन इज एमटीएफ, राइट? डोडला, गैब्रियल, नैम इंडिया, कॉनकोर्स, these are all recommendation. Means by using this app you can easily able to get the research recommendation to start in the investing, right? Recently we have seen this Suntech reality. You can buy in cash, intraday, e margin also, right? So these are all recommendations. So this is the feature of our MTF mobile app, which I recently launched. So you can use our recent, the MTF basket, which will help to increase your portfolio. So keep in mind that if you are using this MTF, you should be in a way that you want to average out your portfolio. You have to you want to increase your portfolio by using the MTF, right? And when you are expecting a good return in the market, right, at that point of time you can average out your portfolio and you can hold for the longer period means 1 year, 275 days. We are saying that it's almost a 1 year, means the almost a all trading days, right? So if you are expecting that in a 1 year market is going higher, or if you are using this portfolio, then you can use this MTF to invest in the stock market. These are mobile app, which I show you. Get back on the presentation. So this is our screenshot. जो भी जैसे ही आप अकाउंट ओपन करते हैं, यू विल गेट ई मार्जिन ऑथराइजेशन पेंडिंग, ऐसे आपको ऑथराइजेशन पेंडिंग आएगा, राइट? दिस इज योर स्टॉक, राइट? ऐसे आप दिस इज द स्क्रीन ऑफ विच यू हैव बाय, राइट? E margin authorization pending. When you buy the stock, you will get this kind of notification. When you click on that, your e-margin notification authorization will be accepted, right? And on T+3 day will give also you the one chance to again accept the authorization. This is our research recommendation. If you see e-margin, we are almost 75.8%. our strike rate, which will help to increase your portfolio. Suppose you have a recommendation, then you can use your own recommendation. But if you want to choose our recommendation, so this is our strike rate where you can invest. And June to April to June 24, our strike rate is 64.9, almost 65%. That is also a good rate. So if you calculate, if our strike rate is 65%, then after all cutting, you will earn definitely a good amount. So higher return, your return should be would be higher while investing our research calls. So this is our money fest which we have launched in this Diwali. This is all our recommendations, stock picks for somewhat 2081, Bank of India. These are all stocks recommendations in our Money Fest 2024. At the time of Deepavali, we launched this product. Stock SIP. These are all stock. If you want to do a SIP in the stocks, you can take a picture of that. You will get an idea what we are stock are. We are expecting a good return till next Deepavali. These are all good ETF. So if you are not using the NPF to our investment, you can start looking the ETF, because ETF is again a new way to investment, right? Not in India, globally it is recognized, and in globally we have seen a huge, the volume in the ETF. So if you are not looking toward the ETF, you start looking the ETF, because these are, you can use these ETF for pledging anywhere. You can add gold as a ETF, silver ETF, Hang Seng, Nasdaq, international ETF, domestic ETF, even sectoral ETF also is there. So this is our Telegram channel. Uh, Please scan and join our Telegram channel. You will get more idea, right, to get the recommendation side. And we are doing many activities in our Telegram channel. Through our Telegram channel, you just scan and join our Telegram channel, where you will get many details, right, regarding the market, regarding the products, and regarding the recommendation and advisory. So you can add and like our Telegram channel, so where you can easily get your uh, will help to increase your portfolio and our offerings, which we are presenting in a Telegram channel. You can scan, and so फटाफट आप स्कैन कर लीजिए. स्कैन करके आप ज्वाइन कर लीजिए हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल. यहाँ पर आपको बहुत सारी चीजें आपको मिलेंगी जो आपको ट्रेडिंग में हेल्प करेंगी. तो जो आपकी आपकी क्वेरीज होंगी, मैक्सिमम आपको हमारी टेलीग्राम चैनल के थ्रू यूज जाएंगे. यस पटवारी जी, थैंक यू लिखने के लिए. हमारा ये वेबिनार यूट्यूब पे भी है. आप उसको देख लीजिए. HDFC सिक्योरिटी का यूट्यूब चैनल है. आप उसको लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. वी आर डूइंग वेबिनार ऑन अ डेली बेसिस, ऑलमोस्ट डेली बेसिस, ऑन डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स. सो राइट नाउ, आज के टाइम में स्मार्ट इन्वेस्टर वही है जो पूरी नॉलेज के साथ है, राइट. इफ यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द मार्केट नॉलेज, राइट, then you can easily do trading, right. You have in our app we have technical charts, we have fundamental news, we have all the things, right. So आप एक तो आप ऐप डाउनलोड कर लीजिए, हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल है उसको ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, और जो हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल है उसको ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. यू विल गेट मैनी डिटेल्स. Shakendra ji asking a question: when commodities online available will be available? We are expecting by the end of Jan, we will provide you the commodities on our app. We are very eagerly waiting for the commodity with from our vendor. So possibly by the end of Jan, you will able to do trading by using InvestRight. So please ask your query. कोई आपका क्वेश्चन है तो? Is MTF facility also for commodity? Yes. When we launch the commodity, so possibly facility we also provide you by pledging the stock, you will able to get the commodity trading also. So you can use that margin for commodities also from the end of January. Shakendra ji, yes, by the end of January, we are trying to get by the end of Jan, right? So we are targeting for that. In MTF interest, Pratimesh Gupta asking question, is MTF interest deductible as expense, income tax return under capital gain? Yes, you can uh, mention this as a expense, interest charges in income tax return. Your CA will, guide you. Even your, the premiums you are using in derivative, you can also, if you are doing a hedging, then you can, as per the Income Tax Act, you can use that expenses in your income tax return also. As I said that I am just giving example of 4 5 days, but if you hold, suppose you holding 1 lakh rupees, right? If you using a 1 lakh rupees for 1 year, right, in a particular stock, so your total interest amount would be only the 18,000 rupees, right? If you are expecting that stock will rise from double from here, or if you are expecting a 40 50% kind of return in this stock in a longer run, then you can use this product, right? This is for the long term perspective. Means you are first, you borrow the, you using the money for 1 year by only paying 18% return. Vinay asking me, dear e margin interest, yes, e margin interest and MTF are same. You can use this Telegram channel, Gurkipal ji. You can use this Telegram channel. You can join Telegram channel. You will get the details, right? This is a single site, right? You cannot send the message, but we are sending. You can watch and hear our recommendations or our activities. Vittal ji asking question, how can I use the FD? Sir, you cannot use the FD for MTF right now. If you want to use FD, you can just create a position in ETF. So ETF are available for the MTF. So as I said that ETF are very lucrative product. So if you are investing in ETF, you will able to get a higher return as compared to the FD. So that's why I'm saying that why MTF is important, because if you are a money in FD, you cannot use the FD right now. But if you have a money in your portfolio or in ETF, you can use this ETF and the amount. So this is from my side. Thank you very much to joining us. We are doing this webinar on a daily basis, almost daily basis. So please keep in touch. This webinar is available on YouTube also. You can check. You can like and share our YouTube channel, and you will get all the details regarding the MTF, derivative, cash, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, research recommendation. We are doing almost all webinars on a regular basis to update the clients, to update about the market, and you will easily understand the market strategies. And also we are doing many webinars with our research team regarding the recommendation, which will help to you to get a decision to enter in the market. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.